Some wardrobe malfunctions have occurred before or after an event, and many others have held back athletes during competition. Did any athletes flash their bodies to the world during an event? Here are some of the most embarrassing track and field wardrobe mishaps. Number 7. Gabriella Papadakis. The opening chords of Ed Sheeran's Shape of You had just played when Gabriella Papadakis realized that people were going to see a lot more of her figure than she had anticipated. At the 2018 Olympics, the French ice dancer's beautiful green gown came unhooked at a neckline, exposing her left breast live on TV. When the clasp came undone, the 22-year-old Papadakis was more concerned with holding up her gown than keeping her twizzles and rumba in sync. Her swinging short program with partner Guillaume Cizeron at the Pyeongchang Olympics threatened to be remembered alongside Janet Jackson's notorious wardrobe mishap during her Super Bowl halftime show. During the last part, when Papadakis leaned back in Cizeron's arms, her costume rose to display her breasts. The performance was broadcast live on worldwide television, and people quickly began sharing screenshots of the incident on social media. Number 6. Yura Min. The second wardrobe malfunction occurred during the Pyeongchang Games skating program. You spend your entire life preparing for the Olympics, and when you arrive, a hook on your garment flies open, transforming you into the Winter Games' another Janet Jackson wannabe. That sounds like a horrible dream. Nevertheless, Yura Min's horror came close to becoming a reality. Yura Min, an American-born ice dancer competing for South Korea, had the back of her outfit fall undone during her short program with partner Alex Gamelin in the team competition. The South Korean ice dancer and her partner had just begun their routine for the team competition when men discovered the clasp on her back had come undone. This is my first Olympics, our first program, and if my top were to come down, that would have been a disaster, Min said to the Free Press. Throughout the performance, she was very nervous that the entire thing was going to come off. Min said she was terrified and that she couldn't do the entire routine as planned because bringing her arms together would mean bringing her top down. But Min was adamant not to stop in the middle of the performance, so she altered her motions to keep her arms back, keeping her outfit from sliding off. She only hesitated once during the twizzles, which are synchronized side-by-side spins, when her top started to fall off her shoulder. It started to come down, so I had to stop my twizzle and pull it back up, she stated at the Associated Press. Number 5. Colombian women's cycling team uniform. Due to what looks like to be some severe Emperor's New Clothes antics, a Colombian women's cycling team has demoed some terrible skin suits with a visible crotch area. The usually colorful IRD Bogota Humana San Mateo Solgar suit boasts stunning flesh tones from the upper thigh to the mid-stomach, leaving nothing to the imagination, according to the circulating photo above. Aside from the general public's pearl clutching, this might pose a serious threat. Everyone driving or riding by will have their eyes held prisoner by the X-ray suit. However, no one is certain the problem exists, since the team has been racing without anybody discovering this problem thus far, despite the fact that their ordinary uniform does not feature the dubious part. One rider speculated that it might be a light trick that turns the gold into flesh tones. However, if the other horrific aspects of these skin suits went into production without remark, the silence from the issue was far from plausible. This isn't the first time a cycling uniform has run seriously afoul of the authorities. Hollywood-esque Italian sprinter Mario Cipollini once rocked an anatomically correct muscle skin suit, but it's the first time it's ever happened by accident, implausible as that accident is. Number 4. Jerneha Ritzel. The unexpected wardrobe malfunction was a surprising twist for fans eagerly anticipating the athletic action. Slovenian pole vaulter Jerneha Ritzel found herself in an embarrassing situation due to some very snug sports underpants, adding an element of unpredictability to the event. But ever the professional, Jerneha didn't allow the overexposure to deter her from performing her event. The camera followed the blonde sports star as she ran around the track. Little did she realize that she had accidentally revealed her camel toe. Her privates are barely covered as she prepares to sprint up to the high bar. She takes the jump with ease and walks away with shouts from the audience. The sporty girl tries to pull her shorts down after getting a painful wedgie while walking away from the track, but it's too late. A video of her performance has been seen more than 9 million times since it was published on YouTube. These athletes are angels from God, smart, healthy, and gorgeous, one spectator remarked. Someone else said, "I never knew I liked the pole vault so much. We'll have to tune in more often." Jerneha is not alone in exposing herself during a competitive athletic event. Number 3. Joseph Urban. Meet Joseph Urban, 31. He was reaching the finish line of the Kosi's Peace Marathon when his running shorts failed, leaving him entirely exposed to the wind. He finished in 10th place in 2:21:51. However, the surprise finish set a personal best for Urban, shaving 27 seconds off his previous record time, according to the Association of Road Racing Statisticians. Maybe the cheers due to the private show motivated him. It is unknown whether Urban was aware that he was exposing himself as he completed the marathon, passing other runners and race officials along the route. As he approached the conclusion of the marathon, Urban even clapped the hand of an enthusiastic supporter before double over once he crossed the line, as if unconscious of his flamboyant finish. Number 2. Eliud Kipchoge. Kenyan runner Eliud Kipchoge had a problem at the Berlin Marathon, leaving him 63 seconds shy of a marathon world record. The problem was a footwear malfunction, which Kipchoge blamed on his footwear provider, Nike. By the 10-mile mark, both shoes' insoles had nearly fully fallen out and were flopping around his ankles. Despite coming 63 seconds short of a world record and having a bleeding running shoe, Kipchoge won the Berlin Marathon. As Kipchoge went on to say, "It was not easy. There are blisters on my left foot and my big toe is cut with lots of blood." Kipchoge finished the race in 2 hours and 4 minutes, a personal best but 63 seconds short of Dennis Kimido's world record of 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 57 seconds established in 2014. Nike blamed the humiliating incident on Kipchoge's testing of a prototype. Number 1. Alberto Nonino. Italian decathlete Alberto Nonino was unable to win the 400-meter event at the 2022 World Athletics U20 Championships in Cali, Colombia due to a wardrobe malfunction. Nonino, 18, started well in the sprint, gaining ground on his opponents when cameras caught him reaching down to grasp his crotch a few times. Apparently, Nonino wasn't simply changing his shorts. He had exposed himself to the hundreds of fans in attendance and those watching on TV at home. Eagle-eyed watchers noticed the unpleasant reason Nonino's performance was compromised. He was attempting to conceal his thunder as it periodically slipped out during the race. Replays indicated that he stated well, but then fell farther behind as he reacted to his circumstances. The problem persisted for Nonino as he went down the back straight and into the final turns. He slowed down on the last straight to cover up for good, accepting large plays in the competition, clocking 51.57 seconds. Not to be forgotten was Nonino's ability to pass 2 rivals early in the race, despite needing to readjust his bottoms the entire time. Shortly after the video of the incident went viral, Nonino took to Instagram to explain the wardrobe malfunction. According to the New York Post, "I'm aware that it was clearly an accident, and I'd want to inform you that I'm unaware of the reaction and you do not need to provide me links of the blogs out there." He said he was trying to joke about it now, but felt bad right after it happened, and he was just grateful to his friends and family for helping him get over it in a few hours later. What do you think? Is it the outfit makers to blame? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to explore our other captivating content. Don't miss out on the opportunity to subscribe for more intriguing updates. We value your feedback, so please let us know if you found the video entertaining. We look forward to sharing more exciting content with you soon.